I just watched a video that two college girls did about Super Mario Brothers and how it was always kind of bullshit. It struck a lot of us in a weird way to think of the fact that the prize that you win in the game is a person, and not just any person. Of course, it's a woman because, let's face it, all of you guys would feel really weird if some girl that you weren't into beat up a bunch of people you were hanging out with and then expected you to love her. Like, I mean, yeah, if she really needed help, that's one thing. But if I need help and you help me, I am not obligated to respond with physical or romantic gratitude. It's not gratitude. That is weird. It's always been weird to me. Like, me and my friends growing up, we've talked about this. This is a real thought process that we've had. We've joked about the game and how, like, so what if he was just killing people and breaking into people's houses, and every time she got moved somewhere else to avoid him, to be safe from him, and he's just an incel? Like, what if that's the real case? What if? And I see a lot of guys attacking this ideology, and I feel like if you had any of the lived experience to where somebody thought that they won you, to where somebody thought that you owed them sex, and then at times became violent when you did not comply with what they felt they were owed, you might feel a little differently about this. But growing up in the 80s and having all of this media that implied that, like, oh, the damsel in distress is yours if you can help her, it kind of implies that our well-being isn't worthy of being saved unless there's a promise of a romantic reward in it for you. And I think that's bullshit. What if you don't get to kiss the princess? Would you still save her? Would you still help her? Because there's a lot of guys in this country that wouldn't. And it sucks for us to live in a nation with so many other people that affect us so negatively. Like, people feeling entitled to women's bodies and to love from, or some sort of reciprocation, has affected me negatively to the point that I have suffered great physical trauma, because other people hold this mindset so strongly. So if we could stop promoting that mindset, it'd be great, right? Like, I'm not, oh my god, about this, you know? And I think when I type, because I'm concise and clear, a lot of people mistake my tone as, because that's what they want me to be, because it's easier to defend themselves from somebody who can be so easily discredited. But no, I'm not. I'm looking at this from a logistical point of view. The girls read their little statement, their little spoken word piece, in a very animated and a compassionate voice. They had a lot of conviction in their voice, and I think that when women show emotion that defies what men want us to feel, they are offended. So it's the guys who are defending this and calling the women stupid or crazy that are actually full of shit. And it's a little pathetic. It's sad. Like, when a girl says that, hey, actually, this is a common thing, and you discredit it, you're sending a message to all women that you don't give a fuck how we feel, or what we say, or what we think. You only care to uphold your own current beliefs, and you're going to just shut out everything that we say. So obviously, you're supporting our argument by proving it. And like I said, it's bullshit. So you should probably just stop, because your rhetoric is reinforcing the incel nature of our lives that affect many of us in ways that you can't possibly understand what that's like, to not feel like you can go to sleep because you don't know if the person near you is going to try to fuel you up. You don't know if you're going to be safe because other people feel you owe them something because they picked you up on the side of the road in the rain. So I'm your damsel in distress. Like, you picked me up in the rain because I left the bridge to go hitchhike. Like, I'm not a damsel in distress, and as much as I have been in distress in my life, I am capable of wielding my own sword. I do not necessarily want to be obligated to another human being in order to receive help. And if that is the contractual basis of said help, I'll pass. I will pass. I don't want your help at that point. And I think that's how a lot of us feel about it, you know? And when we try to low-key just communicate these thoughts, we are eaten alive. And the women who said it are crazy and dumb. And no, you're being crazy right now. Like, a lot of you are being dumb right now. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look, guys. So if we could just move forward with this information that you've been given, instead of ejecting the information that you've been given with cognitive dissonance, that would be excellent. I love you. Stop being a dick. Stop supporting incel mindsets. Love you. Bye.